Whether you want to transition from your 9 to 5 job to a freelance work, or you just want to do some freelance to generate more income, in today's video, I'll be sharing some best paying online job that you can do from pretty much anywhere you want. So with this online job, it can help you generate anywhere up to $5,000 per month. These are the real and sustainable opportunities, and I'll be rating each job with 3 different criterias. The first one is how easy it is to learn and get started. Second one is time to reach $5,000 per month. And the third one is the level of freedom and the quality of life that it offers. Starting off with the first one is to become an online tutor. Online tutoring is something that's pretty easy and straightforward to get started on, especially with the amount of online tutoring platform that we have nowadays. So to get started, first you want to determine what are you good at. I'll give you some example based on my personal experience, which is language tutoring. If you're fluent in more than one language, then becoming an online language tutor is pretty straightforward. And start applying for gigs on platforms like italki or Preply, which is where you can offer your service as a language tutor, and you don't even have to go out and find a student because all these apps will do it for you. So basically on those apps, students will go in, look at your portfolio, look at your profile, and book a language class with you. Language tutor typically charges between $20 to $50 per class. So to reach $5,000 per month, you need to teach around 25 to 50 hours per week. And here is one thing that you want to consider. Although it's nice that this platform helps you to find students, but this platform do charges. For example, italki charges 15% per class, which is, in my opinion, is still a better rate compared to the other platforms. But if you have your own student and you don't use any of this platform, then of course you make 100% of your profit from the class. So besides of just teaching from these online teaching platforms, you can also offer your service in Facebook group, or if you know any friends or family who wants to learn a language. I would rate this job 7 out of 10 for its freedom and flexibility. Well, you can control your own schedule, but online tutoring requires you to be present during the live sessions, so it can limit the flexibility. The good thing is you don't have to worry about working overtime because you pretty much just work during the lessons. I still actively do this time to time, and in the beginning I did use platform like italki and Preply, but now I have my own students, so yeah, I get 100% profit from my classes. Next one is content creator, whether it's influencer, blogger, or vlogger. I would say, like, to get started, it's pretty easy. Of course, it's hard to take the first step, but once you take the first step, content creation is pretty simple, especially because you can create content based on what your interests are. I started with travel content creation, and I did long form, which is YouTube, because I love video editing. A lot of short forms content creator are also doing really well nowadays, especially with platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and IG Reels. It's also not that hard to learn all these editing skills, especially with the resources online that you can find nowadays. Obviously, if you want to do long form content, you gotta learn how to use Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere, but you don't have to get started with this complicated editing software. Some software like iMovie or CapCut is pretty easy to get started with. So in the beginning, it took me a couple months to learn video editing and understanding more about content creation, but the easiest way to get started is just to practice and start creating content on daily basis. So to reach 5,000 per month, I would say like content creation is a long game because most people don't make money the first few months, even the first few years of starting content creation. So you gotta be in for a long haul. It personally took me around a couple years to start earning money from YouTube, but if you ask me, it's definitely worth it. Because with content creation, especially if you're building your personal brand, you can monetize it from a lot of different streams of income. YouTube AdSense, affiliate links, brand deals, and there's still so many ways that you can monetize your content creation from. Once you build a sizable audience, you can also start doing sponsorship. And let me tell you, most brands do have a good amount of budget set aside for this marketing campaign. Even with short form, I was listening to a podcast and there is this like short form content creation. Basically, they only make TikTok and IG Reels, and she's generating around 10,000 per month. So the reason why I want to include it in this video is because even though it does take some work and some time to to start monetizing your channel or your platforms. But once you start making money, it's actually really good because now you suddenly have several different stream of incomes. So to start earning $5,000 per month, it really depends on how much you charge for a sponsorship or how much your AdSense or the brand deals cost. But even if you're a smaller channel, I know like some brands even do like around 200 bucks for a short 30 minutes mentioned. So yeah, it's definitely manageable to make $5,000 per month. In terms of freedom and the lifestyle quality, I will rate it 9 out of 10. Not just because you're in control of your schedule, you're also in control of the creativity and what type of content you want to create. I personally do travel content creation and also some sit-down video like this where I share some of knowledge about making money online. And to be transparent here, sometimes when I'm working and filming content while I'm traveling, beside of getting paid from the brands to shoot their products or their service, I'm also getting paid from YouTube AdSense. But the thing that you want to keep in mind is when you're doing a sponsored video, you might have a deadline. So you want to keep that in mind and work according to that schedule sometimes. But if you want to learn more about how I land brand partnership and getting paid to travel, you can purchase my guidebook about how to land brand collaboration with less than 5,000 followers. And yes, it is possible to monetize your social media channel even without having a huge amount of following. I share all about the step-by-step on how you can get started. I also included a free email template that you can use to negotiate and start getting paid. If you're interested to check out my ebook, I'll leave the link in the description box below. The next one is Ads Manager. An Ads Manager is responsible for creating, managing and optimizing paid advertising campaigns on platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, or Google, or pretty much the social media platforms that are out there. If you just get started or you want to get started, I would highly recommend to just pick one platform that you want to be specializing in. If you don't know anything about digital marketing, then it probably will take you around 3 months to get started. This is where one of the digital marketing skills will come to play. Digital marketing is a crucial skill if you want to start landing online jobs, because with digital marketing, they have a lot of different opportunities that will allow you to work remotely. If you want to start learning about digital marketing, then I would highly recommend Course Careers, because with Course Careers, you can learn directly from the experts, and also they have all the modules prepared for you. You don't have to go to the internet and like try to find a resource online, which will save you a lot of time, energy, and money. Not that they just help you learn about all you need to know about digital marketing, they also help you to prepare to land an online job, which is very crucial. So if you want to check them out, I have a discount code for you guys that will help you save $50 off. You can use my link in the description box below. Ads Manager typically manages multiple clients. As a beginner, you might start with lower rates around $500 to $1,000 per month. The great thing is, as the beginner, even with these lower rates, you practically can learn a lot faster from managing your clients' advertising campaign. And once you have more experience, you can start charging from $1,500 to $4,000 per month. So achieving $5,000 per month is definitely very achievable within your first year of becoming an ads manager. Although it's easier to reach $5,000 per month, managing high-stakes ad budget requires consistent oversight. While the job itself is pretty flexible, you still need to maintain a regular communication with the clients. The next one is selling digital product. If you watched some of my other videos before, then you might know that I'm a fan of selling digital products. Not just because it offers a lot of flexibility, because you can pretty much just do the work from your computer, but it is also a form of passive income. Selling digital product is also one of the most scalable online business ideas. Learning to create digital product like social media templates, website templates, PowerPoint slides, legal templates, or digital planner can be relatively straightforward, especially if you have background in design. But nowadays, even if you're a total beginner, you still can use platforms like Canva, which is pretty easy to learn and get started with. There are countless resources online where you can learn how to use Canva or Adobe Illustrator. So with few weeks of dedicated effort, then you can start creating your digital product. The more challenging part is how to market and sell these products. There are some main strategies on how you can start monetizing this digital product. The first one is to start selling at marketplace like Etsy or Creative Market. You do want to learn a little bit about SEO to make sure that your product ranked higher in those websites. Digital product, especially like prints or templates, are doing really good on Etsy. So pretty much you can create your designs from Canva and then export it. After that, you can upload it on Etsy and start selling. The other way to sell your digital product is to build an audience, either it's on Instagram or YouTube. So you can use your social media presence to send more traffic to your website where you sell your product. The time frame to reach $5,000 per month can vary from a couple months to like a year. Creating a high quality, in-demand product can help you achieve this goal a lot more quickly. So you want to focus on creating a premium template that you can sell from $50 up to $400 per item. If you're selling a $20 digital product, you will need to make 250 sales per month to make $5,000. But if your product costs $200, you only need to make 25 sales per month. In terms of freedom and the lifestyle quality, I would rate it 9.5 out of 10 because yes, it does take time to create your product, but once you created it, the income can become relatively passive because with digital product, you do minimal customer service and you don't have to deal with fulfillment or shipping. Next one is something that has been popular for the past few years, and it's to sell an online course. The first step is to pinpoint what you're an expert in, and you don't need a formal certification for this. Practical experience and deep knowledge in particular area is often enough because your target market most probably want the outcome that you already achieved with your life. So think about skills or hobbies, professional experience or unique experience that people might want to learn from you. Before you start investing in creating a course, you want to validate your ideas first. This can be done by surveying your existing audience, conducting market research, and do a competitor analysis. So you can research about people who are doing something similar. Nowadays, there are numerous platforms that makes it easy to create and sell a course. For example, Udemy or Kajabi. These platforms provide tools that you need to create, host, and sell your courses. With an online course, the price usually can go from few $100s to $1,000. I rarely see people price their course lower than $300. So if you price your course at $500, you only need to sell 10 courses per month. And if your course costs $1,000, then you only need to make 5 sales per month. Although it's quicker to make $5,000 per month with selling courses, building the audience is the most time-consuming part because this involves creating a valuable free content to attract your target audience, building an email list, engaging with a potential student from social media like Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. Once created, online course can generate passive income. You might need to update the content periodically or provide some customer support. The majority of work is done upfront, so it does allow you to have a high level of freedom and flexibility. So in this term, I would rate it 9 out of 10. Online course can also be sold to numerous people at once, so it's very scalable. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you gained some valuable knowledge from this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!